Training makes perfect. Dripping water hows out the stone, not through force, but through persistence. That is a great quote. That quote comes from Ovidius, a famous Roman poet. Although how great of a quote it is, it only shares a tiny bit of the topic I'm about to discuss here. Now, let me ask you a question. What do you do when you put all your effort into a task? And what if all that energy, time, and exposure to stress just don't stop streaming down? Before I continue, there's no better time for me to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Hikmah Fatihah from Smat Krida Nusantara, and I'm here to talk about burning out and the awareness it deserves. People, teenagers in their prime, or should I say in high school, have experienced a life of pressure, though that doesn't amount much to what adults have encountered in the workplace. I personally think it's an interesting topic to bring up. See, the normal education system takes a hard turn in transition from middle school to high school. So a life of pressure that is shared between modern cubicle workplace and classroom drama. A comparison I never thought I would make. Why burning out matters. In the dense schedules and many homework you've probably worked on, and the amount of effort, time cut down can lead to it. Especially in the office job, it's not surprising that people get burned out. Sure, you can say it's a normal thing, but have you realized kids like me in high school can get this kind of thing? Since when? Since when did high schoolers like me get all this so much frustration and stress? Let's begin a scenario. Mario, a 16-year-old, just joined dormitories. At 4 a.m., he wakes up, cleans his room, and prepares for the day. At 7 a.m., he goes to school, does his day-to-day task like any other day, but more homework is piling up. At the end of the school, at 14 p.m., almost in the afternoon, he got something else to do, his hobbies, band and athletics practice to do. He goes through them, he enjoys them, and is good at both of them. Now, he goes back home. It's 9 p.m., 3 hours before midnight. He has those homework he needs to do, and he does them now. Now, it's 11 p.m., tuckered out by the day, he's fast asleep on his bed, like a rock. I believe all people can go through all that. Maybe a day, at most 2 weeks. But let's think of him as going through all that for 2 months, non-stop, 24/7. If I was in his position, I would have been burned out. Won't you too? Now, what happens to Mario? His demeanor changed. Now he's angry at little small things. He's always second-guessing his band and athletics practice, and he's unmotivated, tired. Maybe he wakes up at 7 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. There are many reasons that can make this nightmare of a thing to happen. One is work-life imbalance. 2 is extreme of work. And 3 is loss of control. And I quote, "Burning out is a reaction to prolonged or chronic stress that is characterized by 3 main dimensions: exhaustion, cynicism, and the feeling of reduced professional ability, according to Dr. Derby. Burning out is inevitable. Whether we're students or a successful businessman, it is without a doubt a risk that comes with working. Now, burning out can be prevented and treated, according to Dr. Derby. It helps if you can take time off work. Maybe you can go exercise. Exercises, yes, exercises help. It's also a good way to release some stress. Maybe try talking it over with a friend or a psychiatrist. It helps if you talk, because when I had that experience, I talked with a friend once about a task that I've been having troubles with. The talk made me feel more at ease and more focused. It truly helps on a personal and state of mind. And last but not least is sleeping. Sleeping helps you rest your mind and body. But I hope you don't do too much, because you still have that pile of homework you need to do. Well, it also helps if you also suffer from insomnia. Now, to parents, I have a message to you. I want you to look at your children and ask them, Have they lost touch with their hobbies? And if they are quick to be angry at small little things? If so, I want you to talk to them. Talk to them about their day. Talk to them about anything. Small talk helps. It helped me, so I know it will help them too. My experience with burning out. At that stage in my life, I was weak, I was tired, I was unmotivated. I had the worst feeling ever, but it's not all that bad. Burning out helps me. It helps me being more focused. It helps me the meaning of working, because overexerting myself means I overdo my job, and it helps me to know the meaning of it. Many people that gives you tasks that are almost impossible to do in a day are also in the same cycle as you are. My friends who I am close to have experienced burning out. I tried talking to them. It helped them. That talk made them focused and know the meaning of burning out. While I know doing a work or task is important, but I know knowing your mental well-being is more important than any kind of job in the world, even if it means dying over a job. I hope this message stands clear, that burning out is not all that bad. There is good into it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have a good day being busy. My name is Muhammad Hikmah Fatihah from Smat Krida Nusantara, and I bid you farewell. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.